munchkins. Can you all see me live? I think you guys can see me live. Hi, Abhishek. So, yeah, I am live. Perfect, guys. Hello, everyone. Hi. Hello. I am so sorry. I messed up big time today, and that is why I had to reschedule a triumph of surgery. I was actually super duper busy today, and the PowerPoint presentation that I did make was for the black aeroplane, the session that I'm supposed to take tomorrow. So yeah, it was some sort of a mess up from my end, and that is why I was not able to take that session. I actually found out that I made the wrong PowerPoint presentation just 1 minute before I was going live for a triumph of surgery. So yeah, that's why I had to reschedule it and I preponed this session. All right, so I've already given you an explanation as to why I was not able to take that session. How are you all doing though? How was your Saturday? My Saturday was super hectic. What about you people? Hello. Hello everyone. Good evening. Yes, Nikita Rathod, this is the chit-chat session. Yes, definitely, you got it right. Hello, Apha. Ma'am, Hindi bolo. Okay, so God Gaming G, chit-chat session is not supposed to be in Hindi. Chit-chat session is supposed to be in English language because I'm an English teacher and this session is supposed to help you get more accustomed to listening English, as well as this session helps you out in polishing your English speaking skills. Okay, and you have to type everything that you want me to read out loud or everything that you want me to address in English language. Otherwise, I will not answer your queries or your doubts or anything that you want to ask me today. Okay, so this is the one golden rule of our session. Everyone, please make sure that if any other new student joins us today, then you definitely okay, yeah, I got the pen is not working properly. Yeah, so yeah, okay, so the pen is working now. And what is the golden rule, people? The golden rule is everything, all the conversation, everything that you're going to type, everything is going to be in English language, in pitch perfect English language, in absolutely beautiful English language, okay? Otherwise, I'll not be able to answer your queries, and that is a promise from my end to you. Hello, can name any relaxing music? Arpit Sharma, for me, there is only one relaxing music, and that is the Krishna tune from, I think, Mahabharata. I absolutely love that tune, and I don't think there is anything better relaxing than that tune, because whenever I hear it, I just get lost in the beauty of that art. So for me, that's the one. All right, guys. Yes, everyone, please share the session with all of your friends so that they can join us too. And before we begin our absolute lovely chit-chat session, I would like to talk to you about our Unacademy offers. Or today we can just talk about Unacademy offers at the end of the session. Okay? I think by the end of the session, I will completely forget this. So I will just get this over with now. Okay, so guys, you know that this 15th of August, you have your Unacademy combat test. So please make sure that you do not forget to participate in the combat. It is tomorrow at 11 a.m. Okay? And please use the code SSIN10 to enter the code, and also make all of your friends go to Unacademy's combat test, because you guys may get the chance to win rupees 1 crore or a scholarship from rupees 1 crore pool. Okay, so make sure that you go for this code SSIN10. And other than that, we have our offer freedom to learn, guys. So now we are giving all the students in India the freedom to learn. So if you guys buy 2 years class 9 subscription, you will also get free IIT, JEE or NEET foundation course and NTSE subscription. This is absolutely amazing. I don't think there is any offer like this in the whole planet, no other counterpart. And you will also save 40% on your subscription price. This is a limited time offer, people. This offer is valid from 11th of August to 31st of August. So if you know any 9th class student, I request you with folded hands that please go and inform them of this offer, because they're going to get a lot of things for free of cost. And these are our coveted subscriptions. Okay, everyone is mad for these subscriptions, everyone chases these subscriptions. All right, and we're giving it free to the 9th class students. Other than that, we know that our combo subscription is also ongoing. This offer will end day after tomorrow, as in on Monday. All right, and this is the combo offer, and under this offer you guys can get 1 year CBSE course, and you can get 20% flat off on your 2-year IIT, JEE or NEET UG course. And for the 9th class students, they can buy 2-year CBSE course and they can get 25% flat off on their 2-year IIT, JEE or NEET UG course. So guys, this is again one of the most coveted offers, and the seats are filling very fast. So please go, because this is the limited time offer and we will not be able to provide you with any extra seats if all the seats get full. Okay. And other than that, we have our mega offer going on, and this mega offer will end day after tomorrow as well, on Monday that is. And guys, under this offer, if you buy subscription for 24 months, then you will get 4 months extra. That means that in totality, we will be awarding you with a subscription of 28 months. And that means that, guys, you will have 4 months free learning. Okay. So you'll have 4 months of free learning, and you will also have 4 months of free Creative Corner subscription, by which you can get the opportunity, or through which you can get the opportunity to learn more and more and more. Okay. Other than that, guys, Bugs Bounty offer is still going on. If you find any video which has something that is inappropriate according to you, you can report that video. Our team will analyze that video, and if we do find something inappropriate in it, you will be the first to, and if you're the first one to report that video, then you will claim your prize. Okay. And our subscription is amazing. You know, we have some very formidable features here, features that nobody else is going to provide you with. We have top educators of India on our platform. We have unlimited access to all the courses. So you won't just get access to your course, you will get access to all the other courses on Unacademy. You will also get the opportunity to get all the study material prepared by our experts, prepared by your favorite teachers, and you will also get the opportunity to take live test series. Okay, so you will be giving live examination via our Unacademy subscription. And guys, this is the price. So please look here that the price is not even 1,000 per month. Once you apply this code SSIN10, the price will get even lower, and this will get cheaper for you. So you will get 10% off when you apply this code. So please go and buy an Academy subscription and apply the code. We have iconic subscription, and I always attach one word with iconic subscription, that is legendary, because this subscription is nothing short of legendary stuff, guys. This subscription provides you with a personal mentor. Yes, your own personal mentor. You heard me right. And this personal mentor provides you one-on-one guidance session. This mentor provides you the opportunity to get personal education, the opportunity to get customized education, because we will be providing you with a study plan that suits your needs and requirements and your schedule. We'll be providing you with a weekly report card that will assess your weekly progress, and we'll also be arranging live doubt solving sessions for you. Exactly. And we will also be getting word across to your parents as to your performance, and don't worry, we will not be complaining about you. Okay, we'll be just praising you, because you will be our favorite kid. And guys, so this is the SSIN10. This is the code you have to apply when you buy the subscription. So please go on and buy the subscription. It's really, really important that you do this, because your exams are just around the corner. And if you have no idea what Unacademy application is and where to buy what, and you don't know how the classes run, then go on and find our special class. Our special class has amazing features. We have real-time interaction using chat and emojis. We have questions tagged separately for you. We have poll quizzes and options and everything, and we have even poll leaderboard. So our special classes will give you a customized experience as to how our plus classes run. And our plus classes have more coveted features. For example, raise a hand, we can talk to the student straight up. Okay, and you can buy Unacademy Plus via installments as well. So guys, go on and buy this via installments, and all you have to do is just go for a pack that is for more than 12 months, and you will get the option to pay in parts along with zero cost EMI, and all you have to do is apply the code SSIN10 again. If you have any doubt, just go to Unacademy app, click on Ask a Doubt feature, take a picture of your doubt and upload the photo, choose the subject of your doubt, and that's it. We will provide you with a video solution which will have step-by-step explanation. And just make sure that you do not post multiple doubts in a single image, and you do not post handwritten questions. Okay? Alright, so now let's begin our chit chat session. I hope all of you have some really intriguing questions set for me, because all of you generally stay very excited for the chit chat session, don't you guys? So let's go and begin our chit chat session. Ma'am, footprint के MCQ कब करवाओगे? Nabiha Sheikh, footprint without feet, I have already completed the MCQs for that in my special classes on Unacademy application, and we have discussed all the question bank MCQs, and we have also done some extra MCQs. So you have to download Unacademy application right now, and you have to check out my special classes there so that you can take a step forward in your preparation for your board exams. Okay? Alrighty. Okay, now let me look at your comments and let's see what you guys are saying here. Guys, one more thing, just let me know if I'm audible perfectly or not. I hope you're not getting any sort of disturbance from my end. Ma'am, when did you start teaching? Vaibhav Tiwari, honestly, I started teaching in the final year of my college, and since then I've been on a teaching spree, so to say. And okay. Guys, you have to send your messages in English language. Would you rather have telekinesis, the ability to move things with your mind, or telepathy, the ability to read minds? However, Aishwal, I think I would... this is actually a very difficult question, because telepathy can make me a very formidable enemy, but so can telekinesis. I think I would still go for telekinesis, because according to X-Men, the professor, my favorite character played by James McAvoy there, he had telepathy, but the villain, Magneto or Eric, he had telekinesis, and he was still able to save himself from the telepathic powers or abilities of Professor X. And I think so telepathy can be controlled or can be done away with, but telekinesis is definitely a very formidable power. So I'd definitely go for telekinesis here, after much thought. Ma'am, did you watch Your Name? Shehroz Bharti, I am not into... Oh, yeah, I have actually. Oh, yes. Now I remember. I'm not into anime, so I don't watch anime, but I remember that one of my friends also suggested this movie called Your Name, and I watched it online, and the movie was pretty intriguing, pretty interesting. The storyline was very different, I think. But I still don't prefer anime, although I think I'm going to watch Castlevania on Netflix, because the rating is superbly good, 8.3 something, and I think that rating demands a very good binge watch. So yeah. Yes, Master Butter Shorts. I think Unacademy test is definitely possible on PC. You should try that. Ma'am, take interesting class tomorrow. Take Menti tomorrow. Abhishek, oh my God, stop telling me that. What is the last time you wrote a letter to someone? Jayant, never. I don't think I've ever written a letter to anyone in my whole life. You could say I have passed down notes to people, while we were sitting in the class. Then friends passed down notes to each other. And I think I have taken participation in that, but I don't think I've written a full-fledged letter to someone and sent it via mail to someone. No, I haven't done that. But I do remember going to the post office, but I don't think it was for a letter. I think it was for different thing. Okay. All right. Ma'am, which subject did you choose during college? Vaibhav Tiwari, I went for English honors. Okay, let me type it down for your people. Yeah, so I went for English honors, Delhi University. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Mahabharat in English. Ha ha ha. God gaming. I'm not sure I can even tell you Mahabharat in Hindi language. It's a very complex story and very complicated one. Ankit, why? Why do I look like a Korean athlete? And you did not just say a Korean, you said a Korean athlete. Why is that? Okay, let's move on. Okay. Guys, stop spamming. Oh my God, I'm looking at the same comments. What is the most complex part of English grammar? Arun Meena, I think prepositions are honestly the most complex part of English grammar. Prepositions and adverbs, I think these are the most difficult parts. Okay. Yes, definitely. All right, let's move on. If you weren't an English educator, what would you have been? Fatma, I am actually still trying to learn that. I became a teacher by sheer stroke of luck and by sheer serendipity. I don't really think I was made for it, but then a lot of people do say that, yeah, definitely you have the quality, so you're made for it. But I really don't know. I mean, I'm honestly still trying to figure that out. I know how lame it sounds, I know how crazy it sounds, but there is a saying that says even when you're 40, you can learn new meaning of your life, and it can take 100 years for a person to learn the purpose of their life. And I think I'm that kind of a person. I'm not like the other people who find their purpose or who find what they want to do early on in life. I think I'm sort of a late bloomer in that area. Okay. What do you enjoy doing the most? Nabiha Sheikh, I think you don't know me well. Maybe you're talking to me for the first time today. I love watching TV series today, a lot. I actually, okay, let me tell you guys one thing. Guys, okay, stop sending comments. I want to share something with you. I want to share what I did today. Okay. Yeah, Ankit, I definitely chose commerce. So choosing commerce was never about following that field because I knew I wanted to stay away from numbers my whole life. But commerce was something that intrigued me because it was something new. I had read history, I knew what science was, I knew what social science was, but commerce was something that we were not that we did not come across or that we did not find in our 10th syllabus. So it was a very new field, and I'm always intrigued by new things. I'm always curious and I always want to gain more and more knowledge about things. So I think going to commerce was about that. And once I learned what commerce was, my interest in it sort of waned. I did not want to continue it further, although I did like a lot many subjects in commerce, but I knew that if I went ahead with commerce in my life would be surrounded with numbers, and I did not want that. I would rather go for words. And then came the choice of going for philosophy or English honors, and I think the philosophy teacher said that you have such good grades. Why are you coming to philosophy? Don't come here. And she shooed me away, so to say. And then I landed in the English department and they took me in. It was, yeah, it was like kind of choosing your mentor kind of a thing, and the mentor not choosing you. So I think I was the mentee there, and the English mentor chose me, so to say. Okay. Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade? Abha, oh my God. Um, I think I'd go for coma. I think I'd be comatose for a decade. I think I would definitely go for that. I don't want to go to jail. I have seen what jail life is. I mean, not definitely in real life, but in movies and everywhere. And I'm very scared of the jail life because that changes you and that completely revamps your core. So I think I am going to go for the comatose or vegetative position. Definitely. Okay, guys, stop commenting. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, everyone, please stop commenting. I need to tell you something about today, something that I did today, and something because of which I think I messed up big time. So let's not see, we have a lot of time. We don't have any other session lined up after this. So I will give you time. I will answer your questions. But first, let me talk to you about what I did today. Okay? Do not send me any questions. Hi, Arpita Dash. Long time no see. Yes, I'm doing great. How have you been doing? Geoffrey Chaucer is the father of English literature. Yes, Arun Meena, he's generally called the father of English literature, but he was not the one who penned down the first poem ever. The first poem, and a very long poem indeed, was Beowulf in English literature. I don't remember the person who wrote it. I read definitely who was that, but I really don't remember the name. But yeah, that was the poem, and I intend on reading it someday in my life. All right, okay. Why would I be a maths educator on Unacademy, Abhishek? Why exactly? Why on earth would I be a maths educator anytime? I need a maths educator, to be honest. Okay, ma'am, what would you prefer to go? KBC or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I think Bhavin Pandit, they're both are more or less the same thing, aren't they? What is your lockdown bad habit and good habit? Sharos Bharti, my bad habit is getting super lazy and definitely eating a lot, eating so much that it has harmed my whole body. And I am super lazy, so I don't get out of my bed at any point in time. Obviously, I only get out to take these classes, but otherwise, I am always in my bed. So I think that was the bad habit that I developed. And the good habit that I developed was taking classes. I think that was a good habit. Okay. Oh my God. Would you guys stop asking questions? Have you watched Anne Frank movie? No, Arpita, I haven't watched the Anne Frank movie. Although I did get the suggestion for it on Netflix or somewhere, I guess. So I think it is in my list, but I haven't watched it yet. Right. Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future? 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future? I mean, Abha, what sort of a question is that? I think 150 years into the future makes more sense, right? Because I would want to see how the world looks like after 150 years. Well, what would I do with looking at what the world would be in 10 minutes? I think, I don't know. I mean, what is, explain your question more. Maybe I'm interpreting it in a wrong way. Okay, so how to avoid distraction? Well, Rishabh Gogoi, you have to be mentally very strong if you want to avoid distraction, and you have to be determined. I think that is the only way you can avoid distraction because any other thing that anybody says to you will never be able to help you out if you're not ready to make it help you. And if you're ready to help yourself out, then you don't need anybody else to tell you. You don't need any self work. You don't need any motivational session to help yourself. Yeah, so let me come back to what I was telling you guys. So today I went somewhere and I went to this beautiful cafe. And so it was a cafe that had a collection of books, okay? And I loved it. I mean, I think I would definitely one day want to acquire a library like that. And it had all the beautiful books. I mean, a lot of books I did not know about and I did not care to read, but some of my favorite writers were in there. And I was constantly looking for Arundhati Roy and Jhumpa Lahiri, but they were not there. And nevertheless, I think I did find some treasures there, and I did love the place. I fell in love with the place in the very first case. I think that's what you mean by love at first sight, and that did happen to me today. So maybe I'm gonna go back there. And I think going to that place was a very exciting thing for me. I am absolutely in love with libraries, and I love books, obviously. And I am more so in love with the older constructions, right? So the older architecture, the architecture of earlier eras, and the libraries that were made in the in the in the way of earlier architecture, I should say. So they were made to resemble the architecture of earlier times, and I think I am blessed to have found a cafe like that. But more so, I would be the luckiest girl alive if I ever get the chance to visit a library that I like that, or a historical place, so to say, like that, where I can really feel the architecture of earlier eras, and the bricks or the walls should not feel artificial, they should feel real. But yes, I think libraries are my first love. I love the ambience of libraries, I love the silence, I love the books, I love the smell, I love everything where I am surrounded by books. So I'm not a bookworm. I'm into art, I guess. So I would fall for any place that nurtures art and that exhibits art. So yeah, that's what I did today. And I think that kind of messed up my day because I was very excited to go to this place, and I ended up preparing PowerPoint presentation for the session I'm about to take tomorrow, and not the one that I was supposed to take today. So yeah, that's what happened today. I'm really sorry about that. Which language do you know apart from English and Hindi? Nabiha Sheikh, I'm really sorry, but I do not know any other language. I'm bilingual. I am not multilingual. Although I wish to be multilingual, but I really don't think I can be anymore because I don't really have an acumen left for learning new languages. I think I have pretty much had my fair share with Hindi and English because I'm not even pitch perfect with these. And you can never be pitch perfect with any language, so to say. I think if one language that has my utmost attention, then that is Latin, because all the Latin phrases that I see in law books or while watching lawyer movies or law and order things, I think Latin is something that is very intriguing, very enticing language. Okay. All right. Okay, Nikuch, don't worry. Today we have a lot of time. I love talking. I love explaining something. So, I talk a lot. No? Why do you think, okay, Jayant is asking a question. Why do you think older people have a harder time grasping new ideas? Jayant, it's a very easy thing. I mean, see, first of all, it's not about older people. I think any person who has lived a lifetime with rigid ideas and within rigid society, I think they would be opposed to changing any ideas that they have, because it's not just about old people. I think a lot of young people that I have met are also opposed to changing their mindset, are opposed to understanding both sides of a coin. So, first of all, it's not just that. And I think older people, they have lived a very long lifetime. They have seen a lot of things. Sometimes they do turn out to be correct, but other times they're not just that liberal minded because, well, their whole life they have been conservative and they have been bred and brought up in this conservative society, right? So it's really not possible for them to change when they're about to die. I think that's what this is about. But I really don't think that all the older people are like that, because I've seen a lot of older people changing their way of thinking and understanding that this is the dynamic of life. So, yeah. Okay, let's move on. Would you rather be forced to sing along or dance to every single song you hear? Oh my God. I think I would take dance along because I'm not really a singer, and but I am some sort of a dancer. Although I have left dancing and it has been quite many years, but I think I can dance just a little bit. I can shake my booty, so to say, on every song that I hear. A little bit, yeah. Okay, Arpita says, would you ever get a hair color? Which color you will choose? Arpita, I actually had a hair color in my head, in my hair. I chose the golden color because it was very fashionable back then. I had it, I think I had it in my college, and I got my hair colored in my college, and that color remained for like 3 years, I guess, and the color washed away last year completely. So, yeah, but I'm really interested in coloring my hair again. If I gain my health back again, and if I gain my hair health back again specifically, I would definitely love to go and experiment with burgundy, blue, and green. These are the three colors on the top of my list. Okay. Please speak fast and fluent, but a few people can understand. People speak fast and fluent, but a few people can understand them. So, Ma'am, in your opinion, who is a good English speaker? Should we only speak fast English? Fatma, I really don't think fast speakers are good speakers, because, I mean, even I was a fast speaker. I used to speak very fast, but I think teaching has changed me completely when it comes to speaking fast. Now I weigh every word that I say, and it's okay. Spoken English is very difficult. You do not even get a time to think what you're speaking, right? Or what you're about to speak. So we tend to we tend to make mistakes, and I think correcting them there and then just gives a good impression that yes, you know, but it's just the tide of time, so to say, that makes you move in the wrong direction. And I think speaking fluently is not something that should be of priority, because I think thinking should be a priority. I have seen Barack Obama speak, and I have fallen in love with the way he speaks. I adore him, absolutely adore him. He speaks and he weighs his every word. He's the smartest speaker, the smartest president. He's an eloquent speaker. I think what matters is the way you speak, your pronunciation, your personality, your body language while you're speaking, your confidence while you're speaking. Your fluency doesn't really matter, because fluency comes from the idea of speaking continuously. But I don't think anyone who weighs his words, anyone who is not impulsive, anyone who is not pretentious would speak continuously and would speak, for hours and hours, or would not take time at all. I think I would go for a person who speaks after thinking, and that does not really become equal to a fluent speaker and people who speak fast. I'm not really a fan of people who speak fast, because I can speak fast, but I choose not to, because I tend to make other people understand what I'm saying. Yeah, so there you go. That's your answer. Okay. Gaming with Nawab, please start speaking in, please start writing in English language. Only then I'll be reading your comments. Are you living the life of your dreams? Arun Meena, definitely not. Definitely not. I don't think I have yet acquired all the resources and all the things that I need to have in order to live the life of my dreams. Okay, let's move on. Ma'am, do you use social media? If yes, are you addicted like us? Shahroz Bharti, I definitely use social media, and I am definitely addicted to Instagram. I am trying to control that habit, but I don't really think addiction is bad, because, see, okay, how do you define addiction? I think I define it in the way that you cannot control yourself. But I think I can definitely control myself when it comes to Instagram, because there are a lot of times when I get bored. And when I have to complete a task, when I have to do something, I never look at Instagram, or even if I look at, look at it for 5 minutes. I honestly, okay. So what I'm trying to say here is when I'm free, I'm on Instagram. But when I'm not free, I'm not on Instagram. What I'm really addicted to is Netflix and Amazon Prime. Now, these are the things I'm really addicted to. And I'm trying to curb that habit also. I just decided yesterday that I should try to curb it because I'm getting a lot of dark circles, and that's majorly happening because of my screen time. Okay. Abhishek, that's not happening. Mm. My mother's name is Lakshmi. Yeah, that's her name. Who asked? Nikunji, you asked, so you get the name. Okay, next question. I can only see spam, spam, spam. There is a light at the end of the tunnel if you can't get to it. Jayant, wow. I love the question you just threw at me because I really feel you threw this dart towards me. And now I have to dodge this question somehow by answering it, obviously. I'm not going to prevaricate. I'm not going to mince any words. I am. Wow, okay. I've never really thought about this, but I think trying is what matters. I don't think one should just, let go of all the hope, surrender everything just because they think they cannot get to it. Because it's not just us, it's everyone. And a lot of people are trying to get to the light at the end of the tunnel, right? A lot of people trying to get there, and a lot of forces conspire to get us there as well. So I think one should at least try. But yes, I really don't think that this is something that I follow in my life. But I definitely believe that if this did not work out, then something else will. And nothing is permanent. I think that's what I believe. So if I come across one failure, if I find failure again, I still tend to think that this is not permanent. This will pass, right? So I think that's what helps you to keep moving on. But if you can't get to the wow, if you can't get to the light at the end of the tunnel, at least you'll know that you died trying, right? That you died trying, and that's worth $100, I think. Okay. Next, ma'am, what efforts will you do to change the mindset of old conservative people? Abha, I think, well, I have been trying, and it's not an easy road. It will take each and everything from you that you love. Honestly, it's not an easy road. It's not for the weak-hearted. It's not for the people who are emotional. It's not for the people who value their emotional psyche and who value their emotional connections with their parents or with any other person. Because if you go beyond and against their wishes, you're bound to face severe thrashing or severe rebuke or just severe repercussions. And if you're not ready to face those, you should not try to change others conservative mindset, because conservative mindset comes from a very deep rooted belief, and changing someone's belief with logic, especially with old people, does not turn out to be the best, because brown parents or brown elders have a way of saying, that, oh, so now you're going to just so now you're just going to tell us what to do. Now you're going to dictate us. You think you're better than us. So the things don't really go your way. And if you're not ready to fight with the world, if you're not ready to stand your own ground, if you're going to surrender midway, you should never start trying it, because as Kabira said, uh, if there is a knot in the relationship, it's not the same ever. Okay. All right. Next question. Hi, Alina. I'm doing great. How are you doing? What is your favorite show and movie on Netflix? And please recommend some show and movie for us 10th graders. Shadows Bharati, I'm so sorry, but I don't watch anything that you guys can watch. I'm into very dark and psychological stuff. And I watch psychological thrillers, which I definitely do not recommend to anyone below 18 years of age. And I'm a responsible adult when it comes to that. And again, I will not tell you what I like the most because that one is very bloody and gory and very mind-boggling. So let's not go there. But you guys can definitely watch Avengers. Okay. Next question. Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or always be 20 minutes early? Okay, Abha, this is a question that I think one can have every time in their head because this is something that we can control, right? Although, see, I was a very punctual person when I was in college, and so I generally am a punctual person when I'm going somewhere where I think that I would gain some knowledge, and if I miss something, then it would be not good for me. Okay, so I generally am very punctual when it comes to the things that I'm going at are important. But generally, I'm going to meet my friends now or just going for a casual outing, and I don't really consider those things important. So I'm generally always late. So yeah, I think that's my answer for this question. Arun Meena, I've already answered your question. Stop spamming, yeah. Is it good subject to choose? What's your experience and views for making good future? Bhavin Pandya, I think if you want money in your life, you should not go for English honors. And if you have to support your family, then you should not go for English honors. I think that's what I've learned. It's a very harsh truth. It's a very bitter truth for me as well. I do not regret taking it, but I also think that it's not, even though it's socially relevant, but it's not that economically relevant. You see, that's the paradox. Okay. Nikunj, I've never tried to solve a Rubik's Cube because I don't like these kind of puzzles. Again, I told you, I'm not into science, I'm not into puzzles, I'm not into anything. I'm more into words. So, Dhanshu Kumar, I'm not teaching today. This is chit-chat session. What is it with you? Did you not see the title? Did you not see the thumbnail? What is love from your perspective? Rishabh, I don't even want to go there. I think love makes you dumb and love makes you accept a lot of things that no one should be accepting. And it sort of just degrades your self respect. I think that's what I've seen from the people who have loved around me, and I would not want to go there. I think conditional love is something that should be pedestalized in our world, but somehow unconditional love is always pedestalized because they say it's the real form of love. And I think that's just dumb because that hurts people, right? And why would you want to get hurt? You don't really care about yourself. So if you don't really love yourself, how can you love the other person? Yeah, so a lot of problems are there, a lot of complications. Okay. All right, I can see the same questions. Okay, Jayan says, if you choose between heaven with your enemies or hell with your friends, what would you choose, Jayan? I think this is the kind of question that makes everyone go crazy because if I really think logically about it, I think I'd go for heaven, but then we all love our friends and we'll go to hell with them. I think this is the answer. Who do you love more in your family? Pass, Nabiha. What is okay? I already answered these questions. Okay. Guys, stop sending these same questions all over again. What makes you happy? Arunmeena, I think food makes me happy and a change of surroundings make me happy. These are the two things that I can remember at least right now that make me happy. Okay. Bye, Poonam Bhera ji. Guys, why are you sending me the same questions? Do you like philosophical thinking or straightforward thinking? Do you like philosophical or straightforward answers? Fatma, I like both. I think when it comes to telling people what's what and what's not, um, I think I like straightforward answers. I like truthful honesty. I like verity. But when it comes to talking about the universe, about the workings of the world and the wellspring of the world, I think I like philosophical thinking. So yeah. Mistakes that you don't want to let your students do in their life. Okay, that's a good question, Shairoz Bharti. That's a really good question. Mistakes that I don't want you to do in your life is number one, take your life too seriously. You know, I have seen a lot of students taking their life too seriously, taking their exams too seriously. And I'm not saying that you should not take them serious. You should definitely take them serious, but you should never give them the power over your life. Okay, and I think that's what a lot of movies are also about. Three Idiots was also about this, that you should never let them run your life. You should never let these exams, these studies ruin your life, because there are so many opportunities in this world. There are so many things that you can do if you know the right people, if you land at a place at the right time, you know. So you never know what life has in store for you. So even if you don't get those marks, never ever bring yourself down. Okay, because again, one piece of paper cannot decide your life, and you will have opportunities. Believe me, you will have opportunities in your life. I have seen backbenchers in my class go from where to where. All right, so never ever take your life too seriously. Life will always help you out, always, and you'll always have the opportunity. If not one, if not now, then maybe sometime other, and something else. So that is the one thing that I don't want you to do. All right, and always try to create short-term goals for you. If not long-term goals, if you don't have a long-term goal for you, then try to create short-term goals. I think short-term setting short-term goals is something that will help you focus on something that is productive in your life. If you don't have goals, if you don't have long-term and short-term goals, I think your life will move from one place to another without having any sort of purpose to it, or without having any sort of organized planning to it. And I think organized planning is something that you should all strive for, always. Okay. From which university of DU? Umesh Punya, the DU is the university. Delhi University is the full form. It has colleges, okay, that are affiliated to Delhi University and UGC. Okay, next. What subject was Margie required to attend that day? Beehive the fun they had. Arithmetics, Margie was required to attend arithmetics, Ishant Dayal 9A. Okay, next. Okay, I've already answered these questions. Wow, Nikunj, huh? Wow, good one. Okay, I've answered this question also. My God, you guys are spamming. Why don't you guys just wait till the time I've answered the question and moved on to the next one? So, you know, like patience is a virtue, guys. Patience is a real virtue. And you should use that in our chit chat session. I know you're very excited for me to answer your questions, but try to put a leash on your comments so that I can actually find the questions. Because right now I'm just scrolling, and I've already answered all of these questions that I'm looking at, or I'm finding here. Okay. Alrighty. Ma'am, have you ever visited Kashmir? Yes, Ariba, I have actually visited Kashmir. Hi, Alaknanda. Nice to see you in our chit chat session. Okay, I've answered this question. Okay. Okay, ma'am, whenever I think to change their mind and listening their opinions, then at the end I think you have thodi si life and exactly, Abba. So that is why I think our generation is, and the generation after us, is the one that is really rebellious, because we people try to be hedonistic in our life. I think our parents and our elders believed in the simple, plain life because they were religious people. I think the generations that are coming now and the posterity would not be that religious, because we are all always contradicting religion every day in our life, and we're trying to find proof of the existence of God and religion and all the rituals that try to give us some sort of answers or some sort of, hope, but they don't, because so I think more or less the posterity is going to be I don't know. I don't want to say it, but I think they're not going to believe in religion. They're going to be atheists. They're not going to believe in the existence of God. I think in the upcoming generations, people would largely move towards a scientific idea and a scientific understanding of the world and how the world around us works. Because right now, everything we look at is through the eyes of wonder, and who created this? Why did they create this? What meaning does our life have? But I think in the future, everything would be more materialistic, everything would be more money driven, and mammon would be the one that everybody would be running after. So, religion, I don't think would have any kind of relevance then. And yeah, but you should, again, you should listen to their options, but you should options or opinions, but you should always do what you want, because I think this is the actual what I'm trying to say. Yeah, this is the actual expression that you give to their opinions and their reactions, because you see, they don't really understand things, because there is a huge generation gap. And it's okay, they're right in whatever they're saying, they're right in whatever they're wanting, but you still have a life and you have to live it in your own way. Believe me that if you live it in your parents' way, you will not be satisfied. If you take on a lot of responsibilities at an early age, you will feel a void within you that will crack you as a person, I think. So yeah, don't do that. We learn from history that we learn nothing from history. Ma'am, it's a paradox. Yes, 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 Alina, that is definitely a paradox, I think, but I'm not really the kind of person. I definitely learn from my history and from the history of the world. I am not really the one that can fit into this paradox. Okay, all right. How to speak English confidently, Anukirit Sakya. I think it will take a lot of practice. And for me, it happened when I did really start speaking English. Until unless I didn't, and I was scared like a little girl. But when I did, and I stopped thinking about the world around me, even though I was surrounded by, at that time, I was surrounded by a lot of people who spoke much better English than me, who were fluent and who had the vocabulary of my dreams. I think I started making a place for myself because of the bold ideas and heterodox ideas that I had. So I was an iconoclast of some sort, and I think that did give me my place and my recognition that I desired. Fatma, I've already answered your questions, Baba. Why are you sending it again and again? Guys, your chats are not reaching me late. Jayant, I'm not answering this question. Who you are most jealous of and why? Arun, I'm not jealous of anybody in this whole world. I actually admire everyone in this whole world. I admire what they've done with their life, and I admire the sheer hard work that they put in their life and their anything in their determination. I admire, because see, you can only be jealous with someone when you're trying that hard and you're not getting something that they're getting. I'm not even trying that hard, so why would I be jealous of anyone in my whole life? I admire all of them, and I want all of them, every person around me, to be happy and to have what they want. Okay. Would you rather spend a week in the forest or a night in? Oh my God, Abha. Are you kidding me right now? I would never do either of those things. I am telling you, because staying in a forest at night would kill me. And I think staying in the daybreak would also kill me. Sorry, staying in the forest the whole day would also kill me. And I would never go to a haunted house. You know that. You know, a lot of my friends have actually offered me to go to that place in Rajasthan. What's that called? It has a name beginning with a B. I don't know. Bhangad. Bhangad is the place, right? So a lot of my friends have to asked me to accompany them to Bhangad, or just an adventurous trip. And a lot of people have told me that they have spent a night there and they found nothing. But I don't know. I just, you can't trust people, right? And even if there is nothing there, it's a haunted place. It has legends, and I would be a fool to ignore them. You know, you learn from history. So yeah, be a smart person. No, I'm not going anywhere. I am going to stay at my home with my parents and people around me. That's it. Okay. Okay. Have you ever opened the windows at a car wash? Alina, I don't have a car, so I won't be able to answer this. Okay, alrighty. Next question. Ma'am, did you ever find a true friend? Answer after thinking from the bottom of my heart. I think, Fatma, I am blessed to have found really good people in my life. I think you attract the energy that you have as a person. I think because I am a very real and a very honest person, I have found the most generous and the most amazing friends I could ever want. And I'm very blessed to have the friends that I have. I think there is nothing that would make me go away from them until unless they want me to go away, obviously. And we definitely have our, bickering fights and quarrel and brabble. But in the end, I think I like all of them. And I like that they're honest. And that's all. That's all I want from a person, honesty. So I have really good people around me. Yeah. What, Nabiha? What is that? Hi, Priyal. Oh my God, am I ever going to reach the end of these comments? Can you guys stop commenting, please, for God's sake? What do you value most, comfort or personal growth? Jayant, this is a tie for me. This is definitely a tie for me. I absolutely would give my life for comfort, but I absolutely would give my life for personal growth as well. I think when it comes to personal growth, I think I would go for personal growth. If you had asked me what do you value more, comfort or money, I would have definitely gone for comfort. But I think personal growth is something that drives me as a person. So yeah, personal growth. Okay, let's move on next. What do you think about abiding the law versus following your own moral code? Okay, Jayant, I think this is a very controversial question because a lot of time the law is not according to the moral code of a society or a person or a community. But I also think that the law has been made by a lot of people who were intelligent. Although I do also think that a lot of laws are outdated, a lot of laws need to be bring into the constitution and into the penal code. So I think this is a tie. I but if I really have to choose something, I think I would follow my own moral code. But it does go on to, but I would like to put in a disclaimer here that this is not for everyone because I do not really think everyone is well equipped when it comes to intellect to have a moral code that could distinguish between the right and the wrong, right? So this should not be for the laymen, this should not be for the plebeians, this should not be for the Indian mass because I have seen how the Indian mass behaves, and the Indian mass is not equipped with critical thinking. The Indian mass is not ready for real life situations. So I mean, even I'm not ready for real life political situations or political upheaval like that. But I'm just saying that a lot of people just think that what they know is better for them and can determine their moral code when you have to be a person of the whole world, so to say. You have to be, so sort of a global citizen. You have to be a person from all walks of life in order to determine an actual moral code. So having your own moral code could be detrimental for you if it's not the moral code that could be really ascertained as a moral code, or that could be really unquestionable. right? Or undeniable at that. So yeah, I mean, it's a very controversial question. I think it's a very tendentious one, but it has an answer. Again, a very complicated answer at that. After entering in class 10, it made me vitamin tablets and hunger tablets. Abba, why are you taking hunger tablets, girl? What type of music you like and top favorite singer? Shairoz Bharti, I like soothing music. I like calm music. I like music that's happy. I also go for sad songs, but I don't like rap. I don't like bhad 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 bhad. I don't like EDM. I don't like rock. I like Shreya Ghoshal's song. I like KK's songs. I like who else do I like? I think I also like Kailash Kher. I absolutely adore his Saiya and Teri Diwani. I also like Pawan, I guess. Um, I like some of the songs by Justin Bieber. I like um, I like Mohit Chauhan, an absolute amazing singer. I like Shukra Allah, and that has been sung by a Muslim singer, I think, and I really like that guy. I also like Atif Aslam. I also like Azim Azhar. So these are some of the singers I like, and this kind of music I like. I think when you know, I think I like most of the Imran Hashmi songs, and that was the era of real music. Today it's just all about idiotic rap and more idiotic lyrics. I think today we are in the race of mediocrity and idiocy. So today, the more idiotic your lyrics are, the more famous your song becomes. And that just shows you the whole zeitgeist of the society. That just shows you how the society is depreciating the value of its own intellect gradually, right? So, yeah, that's like a lot of knowledge, I guess. Okay. Um, Nikunj, you can ask anything. I'm reading the comments and I'm moving forward in the order of the comments. So you can ask and I will definitely answer your question. Okay. Did you watch any Unacademy spooner shows like Quota Factory? I have watched Quota Factory spooner shows. What do you mean sponsored shows? Okay. I haven't watched TBF Aspirants. I haven't watched Operation MBBS. Today I watched Unacademy Rewind maybe or Unwind, something like that. It's a YouTube channel and they had Darshan Rawal sing these three songs. One was Ek Tarfa, the another one was Mujhe Peene Do, and what was the first song? The first one was a really good song as well. So I think Barish, Lete Aana. Yeah. So these three songs I heard from Darshan Rawal. I really liked his voice. I liked the songs as well. I absolutely loved the flute tune. So yeah, I mean, I watched that by an academy. Okay. How would you change the public education system, Jayant? I think when it comes to education, I would put in moral science, the actual moral life, ethics, science, honor in every curriculum because these are the subjects that everyone should know. I would put in competency based questions, I would put in critical thinking, and I would definitely make everybody learn about the things that really contributed to the world and things that really changed the world. I would make them learn different ideas about one thing, right? So parallel narratives about that thing. And I think that would really help them develop their own critical thinking and enlarge the horizons of their mindset. And that's what we need in India right now. We don't really need money. We need people to understand what things are about and what is the politics behind it, right? Okay, yes, God Gaming, your grammar is definitely peak. Ma'am, which is your favorite food? God Gaming, I absolutely love in aloo paratha and kari chawal. Why our perspectives about many things are same? Because Abha, we're love, that's why. How would you change? Okay, I already answered this. Bhavin says no need to mention. Okay, that's not a question. How would you change the part? Okay, I've already answered this. I was in Bhangar, it's in Rajasthan, and oh my God, Abba, I'm not even talking about that. It's late night, and I'm not going to indulge in that conversation. Okay. I still have some questions to ask you. Oh no, Fatma, you can ask them today. We can keep this going on for a long time. I don't mind. And okay, Rishu Gogoi, I like historical places. I just said. Okay, 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 okay. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Nobody comment. Nobody comment at all now. Okay. Nobody comment at all. Ma'am, do you read fan fictions? Vaishnavi, I don't even get the time to read real things written by any writer. How would I get the time to read fan fictions? I do search something about whatever I read or watch on the internet, and I get the idea of some fan fiction around it. So yeah, that's what I do. If you have always been completely honest with someone and you had to lie to them to save their life, would you find it hard to do? Oh my God, Jen, that is such a morally. I think this is a moral conspiracy that you've put in front of me. This is such a conundrum. Oh, I'm caught in a quandary. To save their life, you said. Wow. I think if I had to lie to them to save their life, they would forever be angry with me because I did not tell them the truth and that I preserved their life somehow. I don't think I would be able to lie to them. I think I would be telling them the truth, but it depends, like what the situation is, what the context is. And maybe I will lie to them. It's not that I don't lie to people. I definitely lie to people, but in such a severe situation, it would depend on the context. Okay. God forbid. God forbid नहीं कहेंगे आप हाँ God forbid. Okay. But still, would you rather die in 20 years with no regrets or live to 100 with a lot? Oh my God, Abha, I would love to die in 20 years with no regrets whatsoever. Yes, I mean, that is the perfect age to die. I won't be old. I won't be dependent on anyone. I won't need people to surround me with, all sorts of anything. So I think I would definitely love to die in 20 years, having gone to Greece, having visited some of the beautiful places around the world. I would be ready for it. Okay, next question. Are you okay? Okay. What do you think about using population control to prevent overcrowding our planet? Jen, I think nobody should be having kids anymore. I mean, just no. Whatever kids we have, they're turning out to be bad and idiots. So just not having any kids for like 5 to 7 years. That's it. That's it. And I don't think we have the money to feed these many mouths. We are ruining the planet. We are ruining our country. There is such a grand population that we have, and we don't have the resources to feed them. So just abolish childbirth for 5 to 7 years and but I know like that would be something that would be met with a lot of, that would be, yeah, definitely met with a lot of protest. So if not that, then maybe just, one child policy for everyone. Ma'am, ski versus surf, which one you'll go with? Alina, I'm scared of both actually. Surfing is very scary. I don't know how people do such scary things. I would never be able to surf, I think. I think I would go for ski because at least I can control a little bit and no wave is going to come on me and going to kill me or drown me. So yeah. I don't know swimming, so I would not be going for surf. Ma'am, whose character do you like most from Ramayana and Mahabharata? Poonam Mehra ji, I think this is not even a question worth asking. Mahabharata had the most intelligent creature, Krishna ji. So I did like Krishna's character. I also liked, who else did I like? See, okay, Mahabharata is a super complicated story, and there is no character that is black or white, right? Every character has so many shades, and that's what Kali Yuga is about because nothing is black or white. You're caught in the middle of situation and you have to act as the situation demands. But I think I would like still go for Krishna because he was the only god and intelligent creature. I'm really lopsided towards magical beings and gods and stuff. And when it comes to Ramayana, I think when it comes to Ramayana, who's my favorite creature? I think I really like Vibhishan when it comes to Ramayana. Yeah, he was very complicated character as well. After you give this material, you'll be teacher in an academy. Well, Sheros Bharti, they knew nothing about an academy, so I had to make them understand, and there was not really quite a reaction. So, yeah. Would you rather be able to take back anything you say or hear any conversation that is about you? I think, Abha, I would definitely go for the second one, the latter one. Hear any conversation that is about me because I tend to think there are a lot many conversations happening about me and I really need to get to the truth. So yeah, I'd go for the latter one. If a man can do a work in 5 days, then five men's. Okay, Rishabh Gogoi, first of all, what is men's? Can do the same work in how many days? I don't know. One day? Is it? If you only had those two options, would you rather make all drugs legal or make all of them illegal or make all of okay? I think I would go for illegal, and I think all the drugs are illegal, aren't they? Yes, Krishna Vasudeva, exactly. Okay. Krish Patel, no, I'm not singing anything. Will you open the windows of the okay? No, why would I open the windows of the car wash? Okay, would you rather be the absolute best at something that no one takes seriously or be average at something well respected? Abha, I think I would rather go for a more detailed question because, like, give me an example of what is something that nobody takes seriously because I think everybody takes something seriously. Yeah. Ma'am, would you rather choose to become a real life princess for a day or free ice cream for a week? You want me to become a free ice cream for a week? Is that the question? Alina, I think you should write your question back again. How was your high school life in real classroom rather than us studying online every day for school? Cheryl, my real life classroom was amazing. I had a great high school life. I was, kind of like the topper. I had some competitors, and we all sort of, made to the top once in a while. And I was favorite sort of student. I was well respected. I had a lot of power. Um, yeah, so I think I did really like my high school life. Yeah. CBSE Class 9th channel. Tanisha, I did not know that you could teach on that channel. I'm going to talk to my team about this and maybe I'll be taking some sessions there as well. No issues about that. If you want me to teach something specifically on that channel, I'd be glad to listen to your opinion and I'll be glad to take into my consideration. Okay? Okay, or to get free ice cream for a week. Okay, Alina, I get it. Now I get your question. So yeah, definitely, Alina, I'm going for a real life princess because I don't like ice creams. I don't like cold stuff. I don't like Coca-Cola or any other soda kind of a drink. I think they burn my throat and I really like my throat and my voice. So I don't go for cold things, not even an ice cream. It's very rare that I go for an ice cream, very rare. So I'm gonna go with a real life princess for a day, and that would be some story, right? Okay. Happy Independence Day. Definitely, guys. Happy. If life was nothing but constant pain, would it still be worth living? No, Jayant, it won't be. Okay. Would you rather be alone all your life or surrounded by really annoying people? Abha, you know what I'm going to say. I mean, I hate annoying people. Okay. I cannot really. Oh, this is something that strikes a chord with me. It strikes at a place in my heart because I've been around annoying people and I cannot take that anymore. So I have separated from them. But I cannot stay alone. You know, I have phasmophobia. I stay with my parents, do I not? So, um, this is a very tough question. I think I would be going for annoying people because I cannot imagine a life alone because I would be scared to death at the night. So, no. How to live in peace and smile like Krishna. Rishabh, well, when you have knowledge, you can live in peace and smile like Krishna. All you should aim for in your life is knowledge. After commenting, I'm also thinking that why I have asked this question. Poonam Behra, which question are you talking about? Okay, about God. I do not know, Poonam Behra ji, which question you're talking about. What's your score in English in your school? Aditi, I don't remember. It was 95, 96, I guess, or 92. I really don't remember. I think it was 95 or 96 around. Do you watch documentary? Yes, Shadows. I love documentaries. I keep watching documentaries on Netflix. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. I really like this slide. Okay, if you had a chance, would you rather extinct all the insects you're scared of or kill the people who you hate? Wow, Vaishnavi. A very brutal question there. You want me to be a murderer one way or the other? Um, I don't think I'd be killing insects because I can be safe. They really can't hurt me if I can keep myself safe. But I would definitely go on to kill all the people I hate. And these people won't be just, people who have made me angry because of some petty rabble. I think these would be people who have really done some real horrible thing and have hurt the society in ways unimaginable. So yeah, I would love to have that power. Ma'am, drink some water. Yes, Rishabh, I'm actually very dehydrated, but I will definitely drink some water in about half an hour. Should humans merge with AI once it becomes an option? No, no, Jayant, no, 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 no. I have watched Transcendence. I loved the movie. I loved the concept. I loved their positive take on AI. But I still don't think we should lose our humanity and our human lives and mortal lives just because we get the chance to merge with an AI. Although merging with an AI would expand the horizons of our mind to heights and depths unknown hitherto, but I still think a mortal life is worth living because of all the beauty that we're surrounded with. Earth is very beautiful. Nature is supremely beautiful. With Dipakshi ma'am. Alina, why Dipakshi ma'am? Okay, what do you want me to take? I'll talk to her. Tell me. Okay, okay, I've already answered this question. Ma'am, would you rather many what? I didn't ask you because I know what you will be your answer. No, no, Abha, you can come on, shoot them at me. I'll answer. I'm aiming knowledge now. Yes, Rishabh, please do. And always keep an open mind. That is the only way to get more and more knowledge into you. Always keep an open mind. Never have a blind side and never let people. I mean, you can definitely let people oppose you. I'm just trying to figure out how to say this in the best way. You can definitely let people oppose you and you can oppose people, but never let somebody subsume you or make you subservient to their approach of life, okay, or to their understanding of some sort of concept. That is the only thing I would ever want from any other person on this planet Earth. Because if they get that, and they get the basic intellect to differentiate what's right from wrong and what's freedom and what's not, what's liberal, what's not, I think the world would be at a much better place than it is right now. Okay. Wow, ma'am. What is wow, Bhavan? Why did you say wow? Ma'am, do you believe in aliens? I think, Alina, yes, I think I definitely believe in aliens. I mean, you really can't think that we are the only ones, right? We're such a minuscule dot in the whole world. The human population is nothing when it's compared to the world. And I really don't think that we're the only intelligent, self-serving creatures. I mean, you see the wildlife around us, even they are something different, completely different from us, right? And if they had been on another planet, then they would have been aliens to us. So I tend to think that there is a high probability that there are aliens, and but I don't think that we should be talking to them because you don't know how that will turn out, right? Yes, Utkansha, I do believe in them. Yeah, it's okay, Vaishnavi, no worries. You completely atheist or believe in God by heart, by soul? Abha, I am neither an atheist nor a complete theist, a blind theist. I'm an agnostic person. I don't believe in the God that the religion portrays, but I believe in some sort of spiritual higher power because, well, you have to kind of hold on to your faith and hope in something higher and something larger than life, right? In something that is not from this monotonous world. If you'll end up dead anyway, Jen, that is the question I keep asking myself. And now, welcome to existential crisis, Jen. That is what existential crisis is all about. Okay, ma'am, you're a big fan of creepy reptiles, example, scary lizards. No, I am not a fan of scary lizards. I am intrigued by snakes. I think I have this sort of repulsion plus attraction sort of a relationship when it comes to snakes because I'm really repulsed by snakes. I'm scared, but I still have this how do you say that? I still have this, chul in Hindi. I still have this urge in me to go and watch snakes, especially Python. I find him very intriguing. Not him, it. Life is like seven colors of rainbow. They look beautiful together. Like so. Yes, they do. Well, okay. Okay. A, sometimes people from different ideology make feels bothering you like I feel sometimes like conservative writers, etc. Shadows Bharti, I'm so sorry, but you've used very stupid grammar here. Try to reframe your sentence with at least the kind of grammar that can make your sentence understandable, okay? Because right now it's just fragments of things written in your sentence, and I'm not able to comprehend what you're trying to say. So let's try it again. Okay, Shadows? If dishes could be synthesized perfectly, do you think there'd be still any place for chefs? Oh, Jayant, I would love synthesized dishes. Perfect synthesized dishes. I think I would kill for them. I want synthesized dishes. I don't ever want to cook. So I want synthesized dishes. And definitely, I mean, I think there would be still place for chefs because people do like cooking, but not for me. I'm against cooking. Oh, yeah, today was Nag Panchami, exactly. Have you ever dreamed of God? Una Bhairaji, I really don't remember my dream, so I don't know how I can answer that question. But as far as I remember my dreams, I don't think I have. No. Sleep in a doghouse or let stray dogs sleep in your bed. Sorry for this. Oh, Abha, you know. You know this. I'm not a cynophile. I'm not a dog lover. I have cynophobia. I don't like dogs, guys. I know this is a very unpopular opinion. This is going to make a lot of people hate me, but then that's what that is. I have been bitten by a dog, and I would never wish it upon anyone. I I don't really consider having dogs as pet. I can go for a cat someday if I want to take care of something and be, a mom figure to something, but never a dog. No. Okay. Okay, ma'am, do you know some snakes shed their skin? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alina, I actually researched this. This process was called something, something. I don't remember. It was a very long time ago. I searched everything about snakes. They shed their skin. I think the process is something that begins with E, the word, and then they go on and like it's very it's it's repulsive, but it's kind of attractive. See, paradox. That's the paradox. Did you ever think about who or what has influenced you the most in life? Jen, I think, wow, good question. Who has influenced me the most in my life? I think ideas, different ideas have influenced me a lot in my life. I see different ideas by different people floating around. I don't really feel that any one person has influenced me. I think I came across a lot of ideas and I tried to either subjugate them to my will or I subjugated myself to their ideology or their will, because I found those ideas better than my own ideas, and that made me a person that became real. So yeah. What did you want to be when you grew up? I wanted to be either a model or a journalist, a news reporter, if you want specifically, because uh, as a child and till the time I was in school, I was always reading news in my school assembly. And I developed an accent, I developed a news reporter like stature, I developed a news reporter like emotionless face, so to say. And I developed their whole stance, their whole aplomb. I developed their pauses. I developed almost everything. I mean, I think I was perfectly ready to be a news reporter at that age. And but you don't get to be a news reporter unless you've been through the murky path of journalism. And I think getting into journalism in this era is sort of shooting yourself in the leg. And I think it's a quagmire that you can never get out of alive, or at least you can never get out of faithful. So yeah, I didn't pursue that path. Okay, do you have any pet? If no, then oh wow, Rishabh, that is a good pickup line there. Good one. Whole world is divided into cats and dogs person, but I'm the puppy person. And ma'am, would you be by together? Just I can eat you when oh my God, Abha, you have a much brutal experience than what I had. I can Nietzsche is a very sensitive place. I want to be killing that dog. I mean, not obviously, this is figurative, not really. But I mean, I definitely like puppies, yeah. I like everything that is, short and cute. I like cubs. I like lion cubs. I like tiger cubs. I like anything that is short and cute. I definitely love puppies. They're so cute. And I love kittens. They're so cute. But I would never go for a grown puppy, a big fat puppy. I don't think I'd ever go near a German Shepherd. Or there is another dog breed that begins with H, I think, and that's very scary as well. But I tend to get attracted towards puppies. I like them, and I also like Chihuahua. I think that's a dog breed that always stays short and cute. So I have nothing against short, cute things that cannot hurt you, but I have a lot against big dogs that can kill you. Okay. Okay. Small turtles and hamsters can also be cute pets. Yes, they definitely can be. I love small turtles. I love hamsters. I love small hedgehogs. Yesterday, I was on YouTube watching this cute hedgehog running here and there, being a warrior hedgehog. So you guys can check out that video if you want to. This was about an American hedgehog warrior, and it is such a cute hedgehog. His name is Stuck. So cute. Okay. Then I will save you. Oh my God, Rishabh, stop it. What are you doing? I got scratched once by angry rowdy monkey. Yes, Bhavin, I know monkeys are very scary. I am so scared of monkeys also. I never try to outrun them. I never try to run in front of them. I never try to act scary or, pathetic in front of them. But inside my heart, I'm feeling pathetic and scary whenever I come across a monkey. And these days, the place I live at, it is riddled with monkeys. Like everywhere you see, there are monkeys. The train station, the bridge, it all has monkeys, 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 just n number of monkeys. And it's so scary to walk that bridge, I tell you. So this one time this incident happened. I was deboarding the train, and then I was walking on that bridge. Sorry, I had deboarded the train, and now then I was walking the bridge, and there were a lot of monkeys as usual, and I was so scared. So I was wearing a suit with a dupatta, and I think I was using my phone. And I'm a very scared person. I always stay frightened, you say, when I'm scared of anything that is around me. And so I think these monkeys tried to come at me. Maybe they were not intending to scare me somehow, but they decided to come at me. And I went crazy. I was shouting, "Ah!" And I ran away from there. My phone fell down, my dupatta fell down somewhere, and I was running with my bag to the back of the bridge. And everybody surrounded me, and I was like, oh, they're going to kill me, they're attacking me. And the monkeys really started coming at me, you know. So then a lot of people around me tried to save me, and they were like, shoo, shoo away, monkey, shoo away. So then I went ahead and somebody gave me my phone and I was picking up my dupatta and I was so angry at the administration. How can they let just monkeys run wild around such human society? I was so angry. I straight up went to the control room and I was shouting there. I was like, how can you run things like this? This is so this is so careless and this is how much you care for the society. And then they asked me they told me that, ma'am, we've been doing everything and these monkeys just keep coming back. So I'm like, so at least like have some police officers on the bridge. Like these monkeys, I don't care if they bite you because you seem to be comfortable with them, but I am really scared. Okay, I don't want to be bitten by anything ever again. I've already been bitten by a dog and I don't want to be at the mercy of some other animal. And so they made me write a letter, and I was so angry. I wrote a letter and everything, and then they were like, "No, you give us to like." I gave it to them, and then I went through the whole railway authorities, and I complained everywhere. And after then, thank God, I never went to that place again. Like my life became better in a way, and I did not have to go through that bridge again. But I think even if I go today, I will find monkey sitting there. So yeah, it was a very scary experience. I don't like monkeys. Ma'am, porcupine. Oh, a porcupine is so cute, Alina. I love porcupines. Okay. Know your answers. I will make it easier for you. Would you rather clean up someone's child's? Ooh. Abha, I think I would go for blood. You know I'm dark. So I'd go for blood. I also don't cats, birds, and fishes as pets. Yes, Alina. So high five. We match. Is it to make changes in life, Jen? What kind of changes are you talking about? I think, yeah. I mean, if you really want to change, then it is easy. So, yeah. Okay. Do you like Lamborghini or Ferraris? I think I like Lamborghini. I also like Porsche. Do you know Illuminati and what is your opinion? Oh my God, Rishabh, I'm not talking about Illuminati. I'm also scared of monkeys. Yeah, Bhavin Pandya. And one of my friend told me the other day that when he was a child, a monkey scratched all of his face and took the skin of the face along with it. Okay. So I'm really sorry, but these animals can actually hurt us in ways unimaginable. And that is why you compare a horrible person, a horrible killer, a maimed person with having been attacked at having been attacked by an animal. Okay, would you rather hear a comforting lie or an Abha, definitely an uncomfortable truth. I am all heads up for the truth. Even if it's the most uncomfortable to me, I would hear it, and if it's the truth, I will accept it with my head bowed down. Definitely. Okay, Utkarsha, I've already answered what I wanted to be when I grew up. uh, who in this world is not scared of monkeys? I don't know. A lot of people are not scared of monkeys. Okay, they're just roaming around while monkeys are sitting here and there and eating their bananas or just trying to take things away from them. I don't know. Men generally are not scared. Even women are I mean, people generally are not scared of monkeys. When I visit temples, old temples, and there are monkeys sitting around, I'm like, oh my God. And people are just walking like like there's nothing like as if there are no monkeys around there. So I have no idea how people are not scared of them because I know for a fact that monkeys are very scary and they can eat you up and gut you like a banana. So yeah, and especially you see there is a whole horde of monkeys that attacks you. It's not just one monkey. If one attacks you, then the whole horde supports it. So it's more than the unity between and these humans. And when I watched The Dawn of the Apes, I was really against the concept of the whole movie. I was like, no, this is a gorilla, this is an ape, no. And that is the reason I don't like King Kong. I absolutely hate King Kong. He's just a large monkey, nothing else. He cannot win against Godzilla. Okay, Godzilla is literally God. So yeah. Okay, let's come back here. Let's not get carried away. What was the most difficult goodbye in your life? Well, Jayant, I think generally when we say goodbye, we don't have anything else to say, and we don't have the relationship with the person. So the goodbye becomes generally easy, I think. So I don't think goodbyes are that difficult. Okay. Okay. Don't scared of monkeys, ma'am. They are our ancestors. Ha, Rishabh. Why not? Let them kill you and you become our ancestor also, huh? Yes, I'm definitely a foodie. Yeah. Amma, why are you supposed to take tablets to get hungry? Don't you have an appetite anymore? And what is this? This is an eating disorder you're facing, babe. This could be detrimental for your health. You should start eating your favorite things, and then slowly you develop the appetite. I mean, take appetite from me. I eat a lot, like super lot. Okay. Why are you only an English teacher, not a doctor or other profession? Okay, not a doctor because I hate blood. I cannot be violent and I do not want to see the insides of people. I mean, that is something that is, oh my God. It's not repulsive, but it's scary again. And any other profession did not really enchant me. I did not want to work, um, you know, like you could say I did not want to be a person surrounded with numbers, and most of the professions around us are surrounded with numbers. I did not want to keep studying all my life, so I did not go for uh, a research scholar or an academician because they have to keep studying, and I did not go for a lawyer because okay, a lawyer does really seem interesting, but then there is a lot of politics, there's a lot of corruption there, and you never know what your client did. And then when you become a lawyer, you have to keep on studying all the time in your life because there are always new laws being introduced. So yeah, I mean, there were a lot of things that did not enchant me about other professions. Okay, let's move on. Have you gotten closer to the meaning of life in the last 10 years? Yes, Jayant, I have. Definitely. Why blood is red? Well, because of red blood cells, Rishabh. It's about time. Yeah, hemoglobin. How many chromosomes do you have? I think a woman has XX chromosomes, right? I don't know how many I have. I don't remember. Huh. How many chromosomes does a person have, guys? King Kong, so you can know what monkey can do. Capabilities don't lie. Oh, Bhavin Pandya, that is so true. Do you like elephants? Yeah, elephants are so cute and they're not even violent. They're so nice. Unless they go mad, obviously. Now that's another thing. 23 minutes. Okay, thank you, Rishabh. Thank you. Ma'am, see the time. Yeah, Alina, I can see the time, but I know that the students are not done with their questions. I think, guys, we will end the session at around 10:30. Would that be okay with you? I don't mind. I have not taken any other session today, so I'm pretty energetic and I have a lot of energy to spend. And I like chit chat sessions. I love the questions that you throw at me. So you can decide when we end the chat session, okay? Because next chit chat session, I don't know when we will be having next chit chat session. So anything that you want to talk about or anything you want to ask, you can do that today. I don't think we will be having a chit chat session next week because I think I'll be using the next Saturday or Sunday to go and celebrate Rakhi. So yeah, maybe yeah, like that, maybe. So I'm giving you the chance today. Okay. How many teeth you have, ma'am? Rishabh, I never counted, but I really don't think I have 32 as of yet. I never counted though. Do you like fantasy movies or documentaries? Or oh, I love fantasy. I think fantasy is at the top is at the top of the list of the genres that I like. I love fantasy. Fantasy is the first one. Fantasy, and the fantasy needs to have magic and gods and something related to magic and all those graphics. I love absolutely. That's the first thing that I would watch any day, any given day. And even I have even watched unbearable series, such shitty series, just because of the fact that they had magic, just because of the fact that they were fantasies. So yeah, fantasy is my favorite genre. Then we have sci-fi. Then we have psychological thrillers, murder mysteries, whodunits. So then we have all the other genres. I think apart from, I'm sorry, not apart. I think except romantic genre, I think I would go for any other genre. Yeah. Not comedy movies also, because comedy movies I go for rarely, I think. I seldom watch comedy movies. And I more or less never watch romantic movies. If you are okay, we are okay. Yeah, but that's so cutie. How many hairs do you have? Bishop, I have maybe just 100 hairs. I think I have lost pretty much all of my hair. So when it comes to the quantity or the counting, I think I have just 100 hair left. 100 hairs left. Okay. What's up now? Ma'am, literature versus grammar, which one was your favorite as a child? Oh my God. I mean, who is the person on this whole earth who has grammar as the favorite part of English? I would like to talk to this person and would just analyze their psyche, because I mean not their psyche, their mental aptitude towards grammar, because I don't think anybody likes grammar. Even I don't like grammar. Okay, I would take any chance to get away from grammar, but grammar is such an important part of learning a language, and such an important part if you want to speak a language correctly and use it correctly in your life, that you have to surrender your arms to grammar. But I think literature is the most interesting part. Definitely. Have you seen Titanic? Yes, Angela, I have definitely seen Titanic. Why would I not watch Titanic? I really hated the fact that Jack died and the girl got to live. I mean, no. Okay. Me too, ma'am. Fantasy is my favorite too because I'm very good. Yes, Angel. Yeah. So you see, ma'am, like Harry Potter. Yeah. Why would I not like Harry Potter, Alina? Like, that's not even a question. Come on. Risha being doctor now. Yeah. Okay, how to get grammar interesting? I think Alina, okay, number one, I have never found grammar interesting, but I have found grammar easier when I try to learn it for the sake of knowledge. I think I never had any sort of trick or strategy to learn grammar. I was a very sincere student when it came to learning grammar. I really loved active passive. I think active passive is my favorite topic when it comes to grammar. I really like it. And I don't like direct indirect speech that much, because direct indirect speech is only used while writing, because in spoken English, direct indirect rules are not adhered to at all. I also think a lot of rules in English language are not adhered to while speaking, and I think that is creeping down to the writing practices also. So yeah, grammar is changing. I think grammar is not prescriptive anymore. I think grammar is definitely descriptive. When you say grammar is descriptive, you mean to say that it's not normative, it's not what it should be, but it is positive. It is what the world is about and what the reality is. So a lot of things are being changed in grammar every other day in order to make it more relevant to the times that we're living in. Also, nobody can ever be a master of grammar. I mean, that person has to be the greatest on earth if he's a master of grammar, because there are always so many confusing rules, there are always so many confusing ways to say something, and it goes crazy. K-drama best options. No, Bhavin, I'm not going for Chinese drama or K-dramas, okay? Okay. How much is cost 40? Rishabh, shut up, okay? Alrighty. Do you like contact lenses? Oh, Rishabh, yes, I absolutely love contact lenses. You know what's my favorite color for eyes? Um, So I think I have two. I really like the blue color, but I absolutely love blue color. I think it's very beautiful. But I think since blue is very common, I'm more attracted towards the green color. I really like green eyes and, just green. And I also like what you call kanji eyes. So, like, they don't have any color, they're gray eyes and they have all the lines showing in them. So that makes your eyes very interesting and very attractive. So, yeah. How to get history an interesting subject. Utkancha, history is already interesting. I mean, how are you not interested in learning what happened in this world before you? If you think about it in real terms, you would find history better than any other subject. And I found it always better than any other subject. I mean, it is so interesting to learn how everything before us happened, right? How we came into being, how were the revolutions fought, what did people do to accomplish something, how was the society before us. It opens so many doors to knowledge for you. History is literally the most interesting subject along with physics and science. Okay, I mean physics and chemistry. Yes, ma'am, Jack died. Yes, he did die. How many times he got angry? Oh, Rishabh, I mean, I've lost count. I keep being impulsive, and that generally does not end up great for me. Do you like flowers? Rishabh, not exactly. I think they're a waste of money. I think they should be just left where they grow. Okay, have you seen Hobbit? Yes, Deepak Janjua. Why would I not see Hobbit? The Hobbit and all the Lord of the Ring series, I loved them. So great. Yes, yes, GIF behind me is very funny. Like the teacher is talking to the student, I'm talking to you guys. Do you like the smell? Oh, Rishabh, yes. That's my guilty pleasure. I think whenever I go to the petrol pump, I always ask them to drop something on my finger so that I can just, smell it. I absolutely love it. I love the smell of kerosene. I love the smell of petrol. Okay, ma'am, do you like birds? Not exactly, no. Tenses are hard? No, Alina. I think active, passive, and tenses are the easiest part of grammar in English language. They are literally the easiest. And if you know these, you will be good to go with your English. You just need to know prepositions, tenses, and active, passive in order to be able to speak, I think, reasonable. I think you'll be good to go to have a reasonable command on English language. Not exactly um, really great or advanced, but good to go, I guess. I like gray and blue color in contact lenses. Yeah, Rishabh, exactly. Okay, I like parrots. Okay, history is different. Exactly, Abha. History is so interesting. Preposition is easy, no doubt, but I don't like tenses. Okay, preposition is actually very difficult. Prepositions have so many rules and they're so interchangeable, and you will never know for sure. And I mean, there are many rules that are written, but there are many rules that are not written. And that's when it all gets very murky and very muddy. So I think for me, prepositions are legit in the most difficult list, and tenses are in the easiest list. I like kerosene too. Yes, Rishabh, it does. It does. Do you like gold or diamond? And would you accept one if I gift you? Okay, Rishabh, first of all, I hate gold. I don't know why people are mad about gold. I really like silver color. I'm a fan of silver or chandi. I like only, silver earrings. I think I only have one pair of gold earrings, and those are traditional chumkis. And I got them just because of the dress I had, and I wanted something to match with the dress. But otherwise, every earring that I have is of silver color. Um, I think I would go for plutonium. Is it? What is the third one that is very famous? Plutonium? No, not plutonium. Platinum, platinum. I think it's platinum. I don't like gold. I don't like diamond. I like platinum. Diamond, I think I can still go for, but not gold. Nah. Okay. Prepositions are easy for me. I like it. Okay. Rishabh, yeah, maybe. I know your comments are not visible. This is the first comment I'm seeing from you in a short while. Uranium. Yeah, Rishabh, I'll take uranium and I'll blast the world to death, won't I? Okay, platinum. Yes, 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 definitely platinum. All right, guys. So, guys, it's 10:31. Are you ready to let me go? Abha, I went away yesterday and I saw your comment. You were saying ruko ruko as you usually say. So I'm asking all of you, are you ready to let me go or you want me to stay more for more time? No, I don't want to be a uranium girl. Thank you for the offer, Rishabh. I'm not interested. I'll just humbly pass the offer. Okay. Wow. I knew it. I knew Rishabh and Abha are going to say Ruko. I have surrendered to your desire, my lords. What do you want me to do and what do you want me to say? And I'll do as you say, since you're the lords of the land, aren't you? Yeah, Abha, for you, I just came up, I was here around 8:40, yeah. Come on, how can you even say that? Okay. Ma'am, do you remember yesterday's mentee? Alina, I don't honestly remember yesterday's mentee, but if you try to remind me of something, I think I will catch on to that. So tell me, what do you want me to remember? Where are you from, ma'am? Siddhi Sharma, I am from Delhi NCR. I'm basically from Haryana and I live in a city called Faridabad. I won it. Yes, Alina, yes. That part I remember. Definitely. You won it. You're such a crazy, intelligent girl. I have nothing but pure love for you in my heart and pure admiration. And I wish you all the very best that you accomplish everything that you want in your life because you're made for it. Okay? You're made for accomplishments. Definitely. Do you dance on your favorite song? Rishabh, so I have quit dancing and it's been a long time that I danced on anything. And now that I even try to, I don't get any steps in my head. I don't know how to dance anymore, I think. But yes, I think there are some days when I listen to something and I imagine someone dancing. So I can still imagine dance and I can imagine a beautiful choreo. But when it comes to my body, you know, sort of dancing via that choreo, it doesn't become utterly possible for me to do that. So I think I cannot dance as I used to. I can just move a little bit now, I think. And I move a little bit on my favorite song. That was your question. And there you go. That's your answer. You're from Florida. Wow. What? You should know. I am not from Florida. What is wrong with you? Ma'am, I want to meet you. Then you can come to Faridabad and I will think about meeting you. Which is your favorite country, your dream country? Siddhi Sharma, I really don't think that any country is perfect. So I don't have a dream country. I do wish to visit Greece and all the countries that we read so much about, all the countries that have all the historical monuments. I love the architecture that I saw in Moscow, Russia. So I think I would love to visit Moscow also. I love the architecture that there is in London. I love the city planning. I love the buildings. I think these are some of the places that I would love to visit. I don't know if I would like to reside there, but I think if you want to live in a country, then Canada could be the perfect one because I think Canada is good in a lot of ways for a person. Okay, do you like computer science? No, Rishabh. Why would I like computer science? Ma'am, your perspective about luck. Oh, wow. Um, Sri Sharma, I've already talked about the languages that I know. I am bilingual. I know Hindi and English. I'm so sorry to disappoint you. I don't know any other language. Although I would love to learn Latin one day. Okay. Your perspective about luck. Abba, that's a very good question. Wow. So I did not used to believe in luck, honestly, but I think I have seen some instances, not with me, obviously, but with one of my friends. And I have seen a lot many instances with her. I have always seen luck some way or the other working in her favor, that I have started to believe in luck. And I think that happens because she's a very religious person. She's religious to her core, and she's spiritual. She follows all the rituals that there are in the Hindu religion. And I think somewhere or the other, she has the hand of God upon her. And the lady luck just favors her. So I think I started to believe in luck after seeing her. Yeah. I also believe in her hard work also. She's a very hardworking girl. So if and I believe she will have everything going for her in no time. Okay, bye Alina. Shabba khair. I'm from Madhya Pradesh. Oh, so Siddhi is from Madhya Pradesh. Nice, Siddhi. I visited Madhya Pradesh once. I don't remember it now. I'm sorry. Okay, what do you really think about me? Rishabh, I've talked to you about this, no? Um, you're a good student, I think. And I also think you're intelligent. I think I used to consider you liberal-minded, but of late you've given me reasons to believe you're not as liberal-minded as I had hoped you to be. But I think you will learn and grow. That's my perspective about you. And I'm very thankful that you attend every one of my sessions. I don't know how to be thankful enough for that, because that's just pure love from your side. And I'm so thankful for being the one who gets to receive it. Just thank you. Okay. Good night, Alina. Ma'am, do you like Miraculous Show? Utkansha, I have tried to watch Miraculous Show, but I haven't watched it yet. I don't know where to watch it. The app that I generally use to watch things does not have Miraculous Show. I think I would like that show because that show is named Miraculous, obviously, and it would have some sort of magic in it, and I would fall for magic any other day. So, yeah. But I am again not really so much into cartoons. I did like Jupiter's Legacy, that is on Netflix, and The Invincible, that is on Prime. The Invincible is an animated series, and it is dark. I really liked it. Okay. Then what do you think? I mean, yes, Abha, definitely. I mean, you're kind of like me in many things, I guess. Your and mine, your traits and mine match in a lot of ways. So if I consider myself intelligent, I would consider you intelligent also. There you go. That's my answer. Okay. Happy Independence to you too, Money Ankam. It's not necessary to be liberal. E7, it's very necessary to be liberal. Honestly, it's very necessary. I mean, if you're a conservative, you haven't seen things in the proper manner. Nobody is a conservative, to be honest. They're all liberal in some way or the other. And you just have to accept that maybe their liberalism is limited and is not as liberal as you would have hoped it to be. It will take time, but I think people will learn what being a liberal means. It does not mean that you have to pick one side or the other. Being a liberal means that you can definitely walk midway and you can understand what the battleground is about and not choose sides, because both the sides, the right side and the left side, generally are extremes, and extremes never help anyone. I think the middle ground is the safest ground, and the middle ground always helps people to reach a solution, and that is the only way how you reach solutions, by driving both the parties to a middle ground. Okay, ma'am, which countries do you like from Japan, Korea, China, Singapore, Philippines? Oh my God. Is Singapore a country, first of all? I think I would go for Japan. I don't know about any others. I mean, I haven't really searched anything about them, but I really like Japan's spirit and Japan's hard work and how Japan has built itself to be one of the most advanced nations in the world. And it had it has faced a lot of things, a lot of calamities, both man-made and natural, and it is still standing on its own 2 feet in the most bravest way possible. So yeah, in the most brave way possible, or in the bravest of ways possible. Do you believe in feminism? Are you a feminist? What message do you want to give to Indian people with closed mind and inferior thinking? Wow. Okay. I really love your question, Siti Sharma. I am definitely a feminist. I think all women should be feminists if they aren't yet. And there is one problem with Indian feminism. We have seen a lot of Indian women try to take advantage of feminism and misuse it. And I think we all know the case that I'm talking about that recently occurred. And I think feminism is so much more. Feminism got women the right to get a job and the right to work shoulder to shoulder with men. I think feminism got us voting rights. Feminism got us a lot of things, okay, that were not given to us by birth. It got us respect that was not given to us by birth. I think feminism is one of the most important movements ever, and I don't think it should die out just because some women are misusing feminism and are misappropriating the movement to serve their um, agenda. There are a lot of false allegations of people. There are a lot of false respect that you have to provide to women even if they're doing something wrong. And that is completely against the moral ethics of feminism. I think people need to understand feminism for what it truly is, for what its significance is, in order to understand that you cannot thrash a movement as glorious and as formative as this one. And you cannot trash it, especially just because you're seeing some people in the society or some women in the society acting in the way that they should not be, especially when you consider feminism. So yeah, I think feminism is one of the most beautiful movements ever, and I would continue to be a feminist. I think feminism is all about giving a woman a choice and let her do what she's happy in doing, till the time she's not hurting anybody physically or inflicting severe psychological pain on people. I think that's what feminism is. Feminism is about freedom and just wear what you want, just do what you want, right? Even if you want money, that's not a bad thing, right? Even if you don't want money, that's not a bad thing. Feminism is only about giving the women the chance to be equal. It's not about misappropriating feminism. It's not about engendering hate towards men. It's not about feminazism. It's not about that. It's just a very beautiful movement. And anybody who does not understand feminism will be the only person who will claim that they're not a feminist. Anybody who understands the movement, anybody who understands the consequences that it has wrought for the womankind, they will understand how significant the contribution of feminism as a movement is globally. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Yes, Singapore is a country. Oh, Singapore is a country? Man, my general knowledge is bad and you guys already know it. Okay. And its capital is also Singapore. Okay, that's why I got confused because I had heard about Singapore, the city. And maybe I just, is India's trade partner country. Yeah, it is. I know that. Okay. Exactly. Every man should be feminist also. I mean, but you cannot really force men to be feminists because a lot of women are misusing feminism, right? A lot of women are using feminism against men in the ways that they should not be. I mean, you should be using feminism if you're molested, if you're harassed, right? That is what feminism stands for, to stand for your own self, and all the sisterhood would be backing you. But you cannot make false allegations against an innocent man. You cannot be superior to a man just because you're a woman. And I was so angry at the event that occurred recently, wherein a woman tried to, publicly, physically thrash a guy. And she was enjoying that so much. She was jumping and kicking and like she was jumping and just, slapping the guy. And I hated it. I hated every moment of it. I was like, that's not how you behave as a human, let alone as a woman, right? As a woman, you have manners, you have a lot of understanding of the world, but well, you just have to put it to IQ of the women, or sorry, of the people, right? There are just some men and some women that just don't understand the world, that do not have the intellect, that have maybe low IQ, or that are just underdeveloped, and they behave in the ways that they should not behave. That's what you can attribute it to. That is the only logical, reasonable explanation. Okay. Ah, that's nice. Okay. All right, guys, it's 10:46. Oh my God, I really have to leave now. It's way beyond the time that I gave you. We were supposed to end the session by 10:30, and it's going to be about 11, okay? So, yeah, Utkansha, I will also. Are you a vegetarian, non-vegetarian? Siddhi Sharma, I am a vegetarian by choice. Simple. Okay. All right, guys. No, I do not like Bachpan Ka Pyar. What is that? I like real art, real songs. Okay. Both men and women, both are equal, but I think for many people, feminism is something else. Yes, Abha, so for a lot of people in India, especially, feminism translates to feminazism, wherein they think that feminism means that you have to hate men, you have to hate the guts of men, and you have to crucify men in order to be a part of feminism, which is not what feminism is. I think if they watch Emma Watson's speech about feminism, they will understand what feminism is, because that woman spoke wonderfully and eloquently about the whole feminism movement, sorry, the whole feminist movement, and she she was really straightforward about what women want when they talk about feminism and what women mean when they talk about feminism. But she got a lot of hate on that video also when I looked at the comments. Okay, yes, Aditi Goswami, bye bye. I was talking about, okay. All right. All right, guys. So I think we're done for the day. And I will see you tomorrow for sure with the session on a triumph of surgery, one-shot provision, and vocabulary mentee. And in advance, happy Independence Day, people. Happy Independence Day. Okay? He for she campaign. Yes, Abha, I know about he for she campaign. That is something that I have not forgotten about as of yet, or as of this moment. Haha, Risha, why not? Okay. Good night, guys. Until tomorrow, Shabba Khair. I will see you all tomorrow, and I hope you enjoyed the session. I definitely enjoyed the session, and this is the only chance I get, honestly, in order to speak completely and fully in English. I would love to get more chances to conduct a chit chat session so that I can get the chance to speak in English, because it's really important for your teacher to speak in English as well. I need to have practice also, right? So, yeah, that serves this purpose also. Yeah, Abha, me too. The pleasure is all mine. Okay, guys, bye bye. Good night, sweet dreams. See you tomorrow.